Hey, what's going on, people? Q here, back with Tech Rants, and today I'm finally going to give my opinion on all of these crazy fees that are being imposed by prepaid carriers. Let's talk about it. All right, guys. So you guys know that usually I'm pretty active, and I don't have a problem with expressing my opinion. Well, lately, like I said, it's been quite busy, so um, of course, my opinion probably doesn't mean anything now, but in case anybody does want to know, I'm going to basically give my opinion and my rant on these crazy fees that Metro PCS or Metro by T-Mobile is charging or somewhat charging, and then this stuff with the setup fee in regards to Boost Mobile. All right, so let's go over that. So, of course, everybody knows that Metro PCS or Metro by T-Mobile, I'm calling Metro for the duration of this video. Metro, they want to charge a $15 fee for switching phones. Okay? So, let me tell you what the problem is with that. First of all, Metro is a GSM carrier. Okay? They run on the T-Mobile network. Okay? I have T-Mobile right here in my pocket. You know, my Galaxy, and I'm activating it. Can't get it out of my pocket because it's such a big ass phone. So my Note 9 is right here. If I want to use my essential phone, all I okay, I have to get that in a minute. All I have to do is take out my SIM card out of my Note 9 and put it in my essential phone. That's it. Okay? But for some reason, Metro locks in your IMEI with your SIM card. They lock in your IMEI with your SIM card. So, what they want you to do is call them, give them your IMEI for the new phone, and they want to charge you a $15 fee. Okay? Now, they have kind of reversed it. If you call in and you do it through the automated system, they will not charge you that $15 fee. But if you do it through customer service or you do it online, they're going to charge you that $15 fee. Now, to the average consumer, I'm going to talk about both sides and then I'm going to give my opinion. To the average consumer, that's fine. You know, the average person maybe switches phones. If you switch phones maybe every 3 months, 6 months, or every year or something like that, it's not that bad. Honestly, the fee shouldn't be there in the first place if you ask me. But for the average consumer who's not changing phones like that all the time, that's fine. But when you got techies and tech YouTubers and people like me who constantly are switching phones, you know, I mean, for the most part, I've been using my Note 9 has been my daily driver. But some days I may want to use the essential phone. Okay? So for me to call in, or some days I might want to use my iPhone. So for me to do that, I've got to call in, give my IMEI, and possibly pay that $15 fee. Now, like I said, you can do it through the automated system, no additional charge. But the fact that the fee is even there, I think is ridiculous. Okay? Metro, PCS, or Metro, whatever, I think it's just ridiculous. And all it is another way for them to make money. Okay? So, overall, I think the fee is stupid. I think it shouldn't even be there. But like I said, if you're an average consumer and you don't switch phones like that at all, that's fine. But people like me, you know, people like, shout outs. Let me get some shout outs. Shout out to Magic Tech Reviews. Shout out to CV Tech, Aloha Android, Mill Hustles, Tech Right, Lady Red, all you guys, who go back and forth with their phones, you know, that's stupid. So, people like to switch their phones out. I switch my phone out a little bit. The other day I was using the Essential phone. Now I'm back to the Note 9. And I shouldn't have to pay a $15 fee. And once again, I'll say it again. You can call in through the automated system and they will not charge you. But the fact that the fee even exists in some way, in some fashion, is stupid. Okay? So there's my take on that. Now, this whole thing with the Boost Mobile setup fee. So basically, Boost Mobile is forcing you to go in to the store, and they're basically forcing you to give them your username and password. They want to actually log into your Google account for you They're forcing you to transfer your contacts. They're forcing you to transfer all your information over, and they're going to charge you $15 for it. Now, here's how I feel about that. If I First of all, for people like me who actually know what they're doing, I don't need that type of assistance. I know what I'm doing. I can call in, I come home and transfer all this stuff myself. But they're basically forcing you to give up your information. What if I got some stuff in my contacts or on my phone I don't want you to see? Okay, but if they want you to test it, they want to cook it up and all that other stuff, they're forcing you to do that in the store. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, now for elderly people and stuff like that who don't know what they're doing, yeah, that's fine. But even then, I don't think they should charge elderly people $15. Okay, these fees are just ridiculous. And shout out to somebody, I can't remember who said it, but I kind of agree with them. This is a domino effect. Okay, they want you to, basically buy into all their mess. Okay, Boost Mobile seen Metro PCS doing it, and people roll with that shit for a while. But now that they're back down and all that, then they say, okay, well, Metro can do something. We're gonna do something stupid too. I mean, honestly, people come to prepaid because it's cheaper and there's not really any fees. Okay, Boost Mobile never used to have these fees. Metro PCS, as far as I know, they never had these fees. I mean, honestly, I think it's stupid. I think it's ridiculous, and I mean, people, why? I mean, especially for people. If I know how to activate my own phone, or if I know how to, set up my own Google account, let me do that. Don't force me to pay for some stuff, to pay for a service that I don't need. And no, don't just don't charge anybody. Don't charge L. I don't care who it is. If I can do it by myself, let me do it by my damn self. If I need assistance, fine. But $15, I've never heard of this fee anywhere else. Well, T-Mobile. Shout out to T-Mobile. They don't charge activation fees or setup fees. AT&T, I don't think they do as well. Of course, with Cricket, you do pay that. You pay that $25 activation fee, but that's it. And I even seen some stores, they want to charge you that $15 plus. They want to charge you up to a $25 activation fee plus a $15 setup fee. That's fucking ridiculous if you ask me. I don't know. Overall, I've been ranting, and for the most part, I gotta cut this video short because you guys can hear I'm getting phone calls. Overall, these fees are stupid. They shouldn't exist. Okay, people are struggling out here. People got other things they can do with that money. Get rid of the fees. All it is another way for dealers and stuff to make money. And I understand that they gotta push things and they gotta make their money. I'm all for that, but don't rip people off. Okay, don't force somebody to do something they don't want to do. Period. Point blank. So I'm gonna leave it at that. If this was helpful, informative, or entertaining in any way, leave a like on the video. Comment down below what you guys think. Leave your questions, comments, and concerns, and I'll get back to them. Subscribe if you enjoy the content. Share, tell your friends, all the other good stuff. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later. God bless.